Konnichiwa, this is Drift Beetle, and welcome back to Task Force Vixen Action. As you can probably guess from the lack of a cinematic intro, this is a Battle Pass reaction. So, let's get right into it then, shall we? Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Obviously, it's going to be licensed content because they love to do their licensed content. Something that I really wish they would stop when it comes to the songs, because I cannot record these live if they have licensed songs in their trailer. I mean, the crossovers I don't really mind; it's fine. But when you put in the licensed songs in the mix, that's when I start getting peeved. Okay, here we go then. It sounds like it could be. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll make two versions. I know I'm not the most reliable at that, but well, you didn't really have to know that, but still. I'll try and make two versions. If I forget, I forget. If not, well, most likely you will get the muted version. Sorry. Let's get right into it then, shall we? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at this. But first things first. There it is. Alright. I cannot go without giving a shout out to my little YouTube buddy, or I guess I should say buddies, because the whole family really is nice. It is X Triangle, so we got it. Close. Now, with that out of the way, I believe it is time. Alright, where is it at again? I forgot. Fortnite passes. Alright. The Springfield Battle Pass, 1,000 V-Bucks. Let's go ahead and get that. So, 1,000 V-Bucks. And we have got the Battle Pass. So starting off this, we have Peels. The only Nana that yaps. Okay. So... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and claim it. But we're gonna look into the Battle Pass right now. So... we have... the next one is Little Station Wagon. For Marge Simpson. Honk honk, part of the Simpson set. Alright. So, this is basically Marge's car, and it's a traversal emote. That's pretty cool. Then we have the vacuum cleaner. Okay, I get it. It's vacuum and whack. Got it. Very good pun. Then we have Springfield's Heart Hands. So it's basically the emoji version of the heart hands. Then we have Marge's New Do. I'm sure she would look like that after a game of Battle Royale. At least briefly. Then we have Homer's Gift. If you don't want it, I know someone who does. And then we have Marge Simpson. I just think she's neat. So, yeah, oh, she has multiple, styles, which is multiple hairstyles. Okay. I'm sure that second one is a reference to something, I just don't know what it is. And on another note, exactly how does she get it to stand up like that? That's the next question. Maggie's cardicopter. On the lookout for Gerald Simpson, world's most annoying baby. Oh, Gerald Samson, never mind. I said that wrong. Then we have El Barto was here. Okay. So, now that's interesting. I don't know what that's a reference to, but I know it's a reference. I'm not really that big of a Homer Simpson fan. I'm not a fan of The Simpsons, but you know what? All power to him. Then we have the Simpson family hunt. So we have vampire Marge chasing after the kids, along with that guy. Then we have too many TVs, which is a contrail. Okay. 3 seems like a bit much. Well, I mean, I have 2 in my room, and then there's 1 in the living room, so... Is it really? Then we have hairy situation. Okay, I do like the puns here. Oh, and I also like that cat. I forget exactly what his name is, but I do know that it's the Simpsons parody of Tom and Jerry. So yeah. The next one is which Marge? Oh wait, I forgot. Every time that we do the first rap, is this the first rap? Oh shoot. Okay. Yes, this is the first rap. So, we're going to be looking at the weapons. This is the Scar, obviously. Then we have the pump shotgun. Then we have the suppressed submachine gun. Then we have the heavy sniper rifle. Then we have a pistol. I don't know which one. The RPG. And the boat. Okay, so they've added vehicle wraps back. Nice. They've added vehicle wraps to the cycle again. And it's back to the Scar. So, which Marge? So, this is basically Marge in a witch costume. Okay, that hat, that sells it for me right there. Okay, that is definitely a stereotypical witch. Then we have Blinky Fugu Flail. So it's a radioactive pufferfish, huh? Alright. Then we have Blinky Fest 2025. There are plenty of three-eyed fish in the radioactive sea. Alright. Oh, art by Bill Morrison. Yeah, that's an easy name to pronounce. Okay. Then we have Triple Blink. Alright. I know that this is a reference to something. It may even be a reference to the Simpsons movie, which had a thousand-eyed creature in a prophecy, which came true. Then we have Tentacle Bucket. It's a bucket of tentacles, a gross gift for the one you love. Okay. And then we have Blinky Fish Stick. So, I'm about to add another version of fish stick to my collection, alongside tuna fish and uh, I forget the other one's name. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it's a three-eyed version of fish stick. Enough said. Billowing beakers. Okay, so definitely a scientific skin. That's pretty cool. I know somebody that would really fit with. Then we have the yellow version of the hazardous fugu flail. So it's really cool how this works like this. Then we have the hazardous tentacle bucket. It's yellow, and you have ice docks on top of the tentacles, which is all sorts of neat. Then we have a banner icon for Blinky Fish Stick. Blinky Sludge it is a wrap that that basically gives you radioactive sludge on top of a yellow weapon. That's pretty cool. And then you have hazardous Blinky Fish Stick. You basically trade out the yellow hazmat suit for a white one, and the orange skin for yellow. And I think the gloves used to be black. Yes. So the black becomes gray here. And what were the belt colors before? Oh, they don't change. Anyway, hazardous is mostly different. Then we have Flanders Hi Diddly Ho. So now I know who this one's going to be. I kind of like Flanders. He's a nice guy, and eventually, in one of the episodes, I know this is spoilers, but well, I'm not gonna spoil it. You just need to see it for yourself. The only hint I'll drop is that you will see a completely different side of him than you're used to. Trust me, it's going to be jarring. Then we have the Flavor Saver Sailor. Okay. Drop with Stash Panache. Okay. So it's basically a flying mustache. Alright. It fits with him. Oakley dokley. And there he is. Ned Flanders himself. Then we have the Leftorium Emergency Kit. It's all here and it's all backwards. Okay. And then we have Ned Flanders here. Hi diddly ho, neighborino. I'm not going to repeat the set name because it's the same set. So there we go. Like I said before, he's a really nice guy, but he... You would have to just watch the episode. Then you have the... I'm not going to say that. But it's the skiing emote. It's traversal, and he looks like he's really having fun with it, to be honest with you. Then we have the duality of Diddley. Okay. He has a kind of a cute vocabulary I'm seeing. But I do like the white and yellow. It's really nice. And the sky motif in there, and Ned Flanders right there. It's really cool. Then we have the Flanders ski poles. A pickaxe. Well, if he's a skier, that definitely makes sense. I never took him for a skier, but I don't really watch that many episodes of The Simpsons. Just a few things that I watched on YouTube that surprised me about certain characters. Alright, and then we have Flanders Hunt. Homer's revenge is nigh. Okay. You know, that's a... That is very interesting. I just realized that I have not seen Homer Simpson. And then we have Ned Flanders himself. In his stupid sexy... Oh darn it, I actually said it. Oh well. Anyway. He's basically in his skiing outfit. So there we go. That's all you need to know about this style. I do like the red and blue though. It's done in a way that's separate and doesn't hurt my eyes. Like if I see blue words on a red background, it actually hurts my eyes. But with the blue separate like this, it's not that bad. And then we have the donut dropper. A most delicious downfall. Alright. So, it does look delicious, I will admit. We have an electric hammer now. I feel like this is an improvised weapon, an improvised pickaxe that Homer's created somehow. Like, I know I'm stating the obvious, but I don't want to say what many people say about it. Let's just say that it stands for improvised. It's just the dirtier word for it. Then we have donut break. Okay. So, yeah, he's here eating donuts while there's a UFO in the background. Krusty is doing his thing. Marge is gliding in. You know, and it's just chaos. Then we have the emergency donut. Back bling. It reacts to elims. Okay. It reacts to eliminations. So, basically, the more people you eliminate, the more eaten it looks. Until it's completely gone and respawns a new one, I guess. Then we have the lazy man toilet seat. Okay. That's interesting. Way easier than going upstairs. I know that has to be a reference to something. I haven't watched enough of The Simpsons to know what it is. And then we have the man himself, the one that I thought was missing, Homer Simpson. So, yeah, basically what you have to know about this guy is that he is a big lovable dope that has some anger issues. He's got that white shirt and the blue pants. They've really got that part down. So now we are going for the bonus rewards, and already I do not like what I see. But let's get into it. So we have the Gilded Lazy Man toilet seat. The gold version of what we just saw. And then we have dope. Homer Simpson does that a lot. When he's angry, when he's hurt. I don't think there's an episode that goes by where you don't hear a Homer go dope. Then we have donuts. So this is a wrap, and you see donuts going across it. Then we have I Am Evil Homer. You are. You really are. Then we have Peels. Alright. So, I thought I already had him, but oh well. This is, I'm guessing, a different style of him. But we'll look into everything else here. Alright. And then we have Evil Homer himself. At least it doesn't have an extra letter in there, or else I would not have said it. Oh, well. Bonus rewards. And these unlock on November the 11th, which is about 2 days from now, as of the time that I'm uploading this. So here we're going to be going for Springfielder Peely, who is the only one on his page until 2 days later. Alright. Hey. Isn't that... That looks a lot like, that looks a lot like Steamy Stacks. Okay. Ooh. Oh, please. Oh, come on. Gotcha. Alright. Ooh, tacky-wacky. There we go. Alright, striker. Okay. Grab that. Okay, what's this? A blinky fish. What does this do? Well, that was pretty cool. Alright, so... Alright, let's get to it. Not sure what that is, but... we'll see. Alright. Visit different named locations. Okay, King Toots, Moe's. Okay, let's get in here. Alright. Oh?
Moe speaking.
Is Seymour there? Last name, Butts.
Just a sec. Hey, is there a Butts here? Seymour Butts? Hey, everybody! I want to see more Butts!
Heh. Okay. Chug Splash. Okay. So this is the men's room. And I go back out here. Okay. I don't have the best starting weapon, but it could be worse. At least I'm not lagging, so it won't be till 2 days later. Alright. So I do believe that that is all that I had to show for today. You might be able to see the intro in there, well, the trailer in there, But for right now, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you all in the main season. Until then, sayonara.